Hey everybody, I'm Zach. This is schmerkadabur and welcome to West of Loathing. We're going west! We're gonna enjoy some good comedy gameplay here. And this game is by the makers of The Kingdom of Loathing, which is a game that I played back when I was in college, it was a browser game, an RPG. Very funny, very strange, stick figure art style, really good stuff. And I can play this with a controller, so that's what I'm gonna do. And we're just gonna hop in, we're gonna start a new game. I love it. We get to choose our, yes. Wanted for protagonizing. 802 meat. Alright, so what's our name? Our name is, of course, Schmer. And our last name is, of course, select this, Kadabur. Great. Excellent. And I think we can choose our... What's going on here? What are we doing over here? Random. Oh, I see. What? Bear names? Cat names? Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, maybe we're gonna need a better name. Am I right? Oh, I love it. It's so good. Okay, name though. We gotta be Schmer or something. So, Schmer, and a good Western last name. Xenos Arcanum is auto-hosting me for up to 3 viewers. Thank you, Xenos, man. Thank you so much. Schmer, hustlin', okay. Hold on. I think our last name should be Schmer. Schmer. And our first name can be like Hustlin' Schmer. Oh, we can't put a... Okay, Rustlin' Schmer. Bean Slingin' Schmer. Cowpokin. Cowpokin Schmer. Nah. Okay, hold on. Last name, Schmer Westover. There we go. Schmer Rustlinaber. There we go. Schmer Rustlinaber. Bang, 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 bang. Alright, I think we're ready. 1,088 meat. Let's go. Rustlinaber, Schmer Rustlinaber. Yeah. I'm ready. I had the strangest dream. I was choosing a character class. Cowpuncher, Beanslinger, Snake Oiler. Those are our options. I think look at the Beanslinger dancing. I love him. I'm gonna go either Snake Oiler or Beanslinger. I understand that Cowpuncher is a, physical warrior class. Beanslinger, mage class, Snake Oiler, roguish, poison, alchemy, and also item making. But I'm gonna go with the Beanslinger. Magic and cooking are inextricably intertwined in Loathing, and the Beanslinger is the mystical master of both. You've heard there's a shortage of cooks out west since the cows came home due to most of the cooks having been brutally killed by the cows. I want to be a Beanslinger. All right, I'm in my room. I'm gonna use the keyboard, I think. So check it. You read the spine of one of your books, The Secret of Witch Citadel. I love that one. Bess Jones and the Incident at Grizzly Lighthouse. Trouble at the Forgotten Castle. Emma Brown and the Secret of Rattlesnake Woods. Mae Smith and the Trouble at Skeleton Church. Escape from Skeleton House. Walking Stupid. Now this is the best. This is the best. So how do I... Okay. E, Q. Spacebar. Oh, spacebar is jump. Alright. I for inventory. Walking Stupid. Unlocks Walking Stupid as an option. Let's read it. You read the book from cover to cover and learn how to walk really stupidly. Stupid walking's been added to your options menu. You accidentally drop the book and ruin it by stepping on it 30 times while you're trying to pick it up. So How do I set my stupid walk? Okay, maybe it automatically... Oh, it does automatically do it. Okay, there's stupid walk number 1. Look at me go. I'm walking so stupid. Oh, another stupid walk. Yay, goodbye, bed. Time to head west to chase my real dreams. Goodbye, desk. Comb your hair. Hey, one experience. Excellent. Fantastic. Nothing... Oh, I can read more. So these are all totally random titles, I think, which is hilarious. Goodbye, phonograph. Turn it off. Oh. I've turned the music off. Hey, Russell, how you doing? I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Have a cricket. You grab a cricket from your cricket bag and feed it to Russell. He coos appreciatively and nuddles your hand. Maybe it's time for you to leave too, Russell. You open your bedroom window, not pictured, and unlatch the door to his cage. He winks at you, caws one last time, then flies away to the west. We'll meet you later, I'm sure, Russell. We'll meet you later. Okay, I think that's all there is to do in our house. Let's go. Or in our room, at least. What a mess. Stack the firewood. That's an experience. Nothing on the hat rack today. This hearth really puts the hearth in hearth and home. Gonna miss Mom's cooking. It's Mom's pie safe. It keeps all her pies safe. I love it. My little brother's room. It's covered with all of his weird diagrams and charts. So tidy. There we go. It's your kid brother's toy box. A puzzle cube. Great. You pick up one of your brother's weird books. Über die Darstellbarkeit einer Funktion durch eine trigonometrische Reihe. Reihe. Math, maybe? Œuvre mathématique de Évariste Galois. Okay, what's this one? On the application of dynamics of a general mathematical method previously applied to optics, how many different languages do you need to know to learn about numbers? Grundlagen einer allgemeinen Mannigfaltigkeitslehre. How many okay, numbers. It's all about the numbers with my bro, I guess. Let's go outside. My family's farm. Mama, your mom smiles warmly as you approach. I'm leaving now, Mom. We're gonna miss you, kiddo. Oh, and before you leave, I got you a present. A present? Yep, it's that book you wanted for Crimbo. I know it's earlier, but... The one about bartering? Picking locks? Desert survival? I think the one about bartering. That's the one. Enjoy it. You got an item. Mind your meat. Please be careful out there. Write us a letter when you can. She hugs you. I will, Mom. Goodbye. Goodbye. Mind your meat. This book is a guide to making the most of your meat by getting the best possible deal on every single thing you buy. It gives you the dickerin' skill. We got the dickerin' skill. And 60 meat. After you're done reading it, you use your newfound skills to pawn it off on a wide-eyed rube for 60 meat. Puzzle cube. Fiddle with it. Oh, I got some XP. Your brother already had it most of the way solved, but you figure out the last couple of moves. Hooray! You already solved it. If you mess it up again, it'll be messed up forever. Oh, yeah. Okay. You must be my dad? Your father morosely jabs at the haystack. That hat doesn't fit you, Dad. I'll grow into it. It's time for me to leave. His lip quivers a little. Listen, I want you to have this. It's your grandmother's favorite can of beans. You got an item. Can of infinite beans. You'd think a can with an unlimited number of beans in it would be really exciting, but these beans are pretty terrible. It's a pretty cool thing to carry around, though. Goes in your offhand. Thank you, Dad. Good luck out there. Be sure to say goodbye to your mother. I did. Goodbye, Dad. Goodbye, Dad. I can dig through the haystack, huh? He's barely holding it together. It's probably best for him if you just go. I got a needle in the haystack. Fantastic. Hey, brother. Your brother Rufus is standing here looking nervous. He's pretty good at looking nervous. Give him his puzzle back. He starts fidgeting with it. Goodbye. Hey, Rufus. Time for me to head west. I still don't understand why you're leaving. He's got a point, you know. Why are you going west? To help people? To seek my fortune? To get off this stupid farm. Get off the stupid farm. Rufus, you know how much I hate it here. I can't stay. I gotta go where the action is. But it's so dangerous. 60% of the people who go west get killed within a year. And that statistic is from before the cow came home. I'll be okay, man. I'll be okay. Okay, don't worry. You worry about taking care of Mom and Dad. I'll worry about me. Okay, if you say so. I still think you'll be dead by Crimbo. I'll miss you, Rufus. Okay. You give him a playful punch on the arm. He dies from said punch. Anything else I can search through? No time to screw around in the woods. Time to head west. All right, let's crawl out west, everybody. And away we go. Go west, young man? Absolutely. Hitching a ride across the Great Plains. Oh, I love this. Oh, you ran over that pebble. Cinematographer, Victor Thompson. Oh, I'm in some sort of like turnip cart? A turnip cart, probably. They look like turnips from Mario 2, at least. Dialect coach, Riff Connor. I don't think there's any voice acting in this, so I'm sure he did a great job. Stunt coordinator, well, West Cleveland. I'm a big fan of Cleveland. West Cleveland is alright. Key grip, Chris Moyer. Oh, I'm stacking turnips. Boom operator, Ryan Ike. Again, I don't think there's any voice acting in this game. 200 miles later. We've made it, to Dirtwater. 300 miles that way. Oh no. Oh, I've been knocked out of the cart. Goodbye, turnip cart. Thank you for your help. Well, the bad news is you fell off the cart, got knocked out for a couple hours, and now you got no ride, no meat, and no prospects. The good news is that you're in a town rather than a gulch somewhere. Not much of a town, though. This town of Boring Springs. Get the turnip. I got the dusty turnip. Hey, friendo. Can't a fella have a drink without somebody... Beg your pardon, mister. Ow! Ow! Am I hurting myself by running into those? Look at me skating around. Oh, I stepped in poop. I stepped in poop. Okay, I need to, ooh, a dusty turnip. Increases your muscle, mysticality, and moxie by 1 for the rest of the day. Okay, can of infinite beans already equipped. I like it. I like it. Let's go into the old saloon here. As you walk into the saloon, the crazy guy sitting to the left of the door shrieks and waves at you to get your attention. Hey, where's your hat, dang nabbit? Well, you can't drink in here without a hat, tain't proper. He points to the take a hat, leave a hat box next to the door. You look through the hat box and find a magical black Stetson. Looks like something you'd wear. Barely enchanted hat. You grab the hat and put it on. Thanks, Pete! Thanks, Pete. He gives you a friendly, if somewhat twitchy nod. Say, feller. Yeah? You heading west? If and you want some company, I'd be more than happy to come along. Just let me know. Well, no pressure. All right, I'll keep that in mind. Oh, look at all the people here. Dude, Crazy Pete's got crazy eyes. Ooh, the spit jar. It's a spittoon. People spit into it. You know, without even looking at it, that it's absolutely disgusting. Well, let's look in it. Yeah, it's full of spit. Regular spit, gross tobacco spit, chewing gum, looks like a few teeth as well. It's disgusting, and the smell, even from a distance, it smells horrible. Well, let's look closer. You're now on your hands and knees peering into a filth-encrusted spittoon. I don't understand what's wrong with you. Wait, is there something shining at the bottom? Yeah, get it, dude. You reach your hand toward the spittoon. Even before you touch it, you can feel the grossness in the air, like a greasy fog enveloping the stinking brass horror. It smells like the vomit trough at a mesquite barbecue eating contest. You hesitate. Never surrender. You plunge your hand into the awful soup. It makes a sound like glop. Your skin is burning. Your eyes start to water. Your fingers make contact with something. You pull your hand out of the devil's tureen slowly, not daring to risk splashing the contents all over yourself. You appear to have gotten some kind of ring. Probably some kind of disease as well. Congratulations. I got the nasty ring. All right. Nasty ring. What's it do? +1 muscle, mysticality, and moxie. Though getting the ring was traumatic, you have to admit that it was worth it. Hey, girl. These two are playing poker, or at least trying to. They keep looking back and forth from their hands to the how to play poker card that came with the deck, biting their lips and concentrating real hard. Can I play? They look at you nervously. Look, I have some meat. Let's play. You put 20 meat on the table and sit down before they can say no. One of them shuffles the cards sloppily and deals a new round. You get a pair of 10s plus a 2, a 3, and a king. Pair of 10s and a king. Bet crazily. I have 3 moxie. Eat this. All in, suckers. Sweat gushes from their faces as they try to read the how to play poker card again, but eventually they both add 20 meat. Okay, read them and weep. You show your pair of tens plus the 2-3 king. The guy on the left has a full house, and the gal on the right somehow got a straight flush. Outfox them. You explain that jacks are worth 9 points each, giving the guy on the left a total of 21, to the gal on the right's 20, and you're 25 plus a king. The king represents King Ralph IX, whom the western colonies revolted against because of unfair taxes, so they owe an extra tax of 10 meat each. They nod in understanding and push more meat across the table at you. You collect your winnings and stand up. They thank you for helping them learn the game. Dude, I'm getting rich. I love it. Okay, you're just gonna be a sleepy boy. You walk up to the bar and wait patiently for the bartender to notice you. While you're waiting, you see a sign taped to the back wall reading reward for lost mugs, 25 meat each. Howdy, cowboy. Howdy, barkeep. Name's Schmer. What brings you to our little backwater? Oh, the usual. I came out west to make my fortune. Not having much luck so far, though. Any work around these parts? Unfortunately, Boring Springs already has more people in it than jobs. It's more of an errand town, if you catch my meaning. If you're looking for a real job, I'd recommend talking to the railroad people up by Dirtwater. Tell me about the railroad. The Manifest Destiny Railroad Company from back east, trying to run a line to Frisco, having a heck of a time doing so. And they're hiring? I reckon they're always hiring for one thing or another. Big company, that. What about Dirtwater? Dirtwater is, interesting. It's far enough west that it's still more or less exempt from the rule of law, but not so far west that it's been burned to the ground by the damn cows. Lots of opportunity there. She pauses for a few seconds, lost in thought. Yep, if I were a younger woman, I'd probably head that way myself. Ask about errands. Yes, Forsaken Berg's always falling apart one way or another. Hostler's always needing help since he hurt his leg, and that no-account sheriff could certainly stand to have somebody doing his job for him. Anything else? Well, I got a goblin loose in the basement. Some cowpoke from the gulch didn't wipe his boots off and got spores everywhere. I can probably handle a goblin. Much obliged. I'll unlock the basement for you. Oh, you'll need this. Some weak fungicide. I'll take care of it. Awesome. We've got our first quest. Kill the goblin in the basement. Classic. I love it. Howdy, I'm Schmer. Howdy, Schmer. I'm Horace. Nice to meet you. What do you do? I'm the town hostler. I don't know what that is. I'm a town horse selling guy. Gotcha. Oh, the horses are just flying out the door. So business is booming. Nice? No, I mean the horses keep running away. I haven't sold one in ages. Oh, is that why you're drinking here instead? Yep. And me being in here drinking instead of watching the horses is probably how they keep escaping. It's one of those vicious circle things. Well, I'm in need of a horse. Do you have any left? One. Kind of a boring one, but it's got 4 legs and a back to sit on. Come see me at the stable. I'll be happy to show it to you. Alright. The woman glares at you. You should probably just let her drink. You already have a hat. What would you do with 2? I should probably leave the piano player alone. Alright. Let's go kill the goblin in the basement. Okay. Do I... he looks so cute, though. Grab a bottle of whiskey. Nurse brand whiskey. Guess we never established your age. Good thing the legal drinking age here is can reach the top of the bar. Boring Springs Gazette. 4/20, 1895. I love it. Hello. The goblin shouts, Bree-yark. We'll deal with him later. We'll deal with him later. Alright. Just step in all the poop. Step in all of it. Let's go to the sheriff's office. Howdy, stranger. Welcome to Boring Springs. I'm the sheriff in these parts. The what? The sheriff, okay? Blasted sign painters. Say, you wouldn't happen to be looking for work, would ya? Depends on the work. Well, how does this grab you? There's a gang of hoodlums around here, what we call themselves the Fricker Gang. Last time I arrested one of them, they busted him out and took my cell door with them. It ain't, well, it ain't much good without a door. And I need somebody tough, smart, and or slick to go fetch it back for me. Well, why don't you do it? You're the sheriff after all. I gotta stay here and practice my chair tipping. I'll give it a shot. Funny you should say that, because I'm sending the deputy along with you to keep you out of trouble. He takes a pistol out of his desk and hands it to you. I got deputy pistol. Deputy, you deputized a gun? You're new in town, maybe you ain't noticed, but there ain't much to do here except drink. Here, let me write down where the Fricker Gang's hideout is for you. You discovered a new map location. Got it, I'll be back with the door. Alright, the Fricker Gang. We'll take him out. Trade. Step right up, step right up. Braid's the name and trade's the game. You seriously doubt that his name is Braid. Howdy, Braid. What are you trading? Well, sir, today I am trading locks for soap and a stick of dynamite for a needle. And to the cunning Skinner who brings me 3 rattlesnake hides, well, to that adventurous soul, I will trade a fine silver pocket watch. Can I have some free dynamite? Sir, I must admit you drive a hard bargain, but I find your terms acceptable. Great. No trades right now, thanks. I'm gonna keep the needle and the dynamite. I love it. Oh, you approach the weird Cactus Man hybrid. He smiles at you. Howdy, Cactus Man. Howdy yourself. Name's Bill. Cactus Bill. What happened to you, Bill? Well, to be honest, partner, I drank too much cactus beer. Turned me into a cactus. Doc Alice warned me this would happen, but I didn't listen. And that's why they call you Cactus Bill? Nah, it's just a coincidence. Oh, does it hurt? Does what hurt? You know, being a cactus? Oh, no, it's actually kind of nice. Natural fermentation processes inside the cactus part of me keep me pretty drunk most of the time. Guess it is a mite boring. Yeah, I'll bet. Wouldn't be so bad if I had something to read. You don't happen to have a newspaper, do you? Yeah, you can have the newspaper. Much obliged, partner. Now let's see here. What can I do to return the favor? Oh, I know, my shovel. I left it behind the outhouse at Orhole Mine. It's yours if you can go and get it. Sure, you'll find a use for it. 3 XP. Gumption, level 2. Behind the outhouse at Orhole Mine. Got it. Thanks, Bill. Don't mention it. Now, if you could just kind of stick that newspaper to my face before you leave. It worked. 60 miles back to Topeka. Nope, you're not allowed in Topeka anymore, remember? Ooh, what do we have here? Some loose dirt. I'll bet I can shovel it. Let's drag my butt over to this side of town. We could drag my butt through the poop. I'll tell you when I've had enough. Okay, I need a horse. To the horsery. 1,000 meat for a horse, huh? I don't have that kind of money. How's business? You know, every day I'm hustling. To tell you the truth, though, it's pretty terrible. All my horses keep running away. Except for this completely ordinary one. Maybe I can help. Oh, God, yes, thank you, please. I'll go fetch them myself, except for this injury. Give you 300 meat each for finding them. How many are there? 3. Let me see your map. Pretty much always run away to the same places. The Orhole Mine, Boring Springs Boneyard, and Thousand Snakes Gulch. Why these places? Think they like the environments that are, like, thematically appropriate. Here, when you find one, feed to some of these oats. That should send it back here. Bag of homing oats. How does that work? There's special pigeon-infused oats. Okay, will do. See you later. Look at this ordinary horse. The most typical horse I've ever seen. Ooh, can I search these? Yes, give me those sweet needles, dude. Awesome. All right, now, if I go to the map, I can choose places to go. So where do we want to go first? Let's go to the Orhole Mine, because the guy said he left his shovel here, right? So we just got our shovel. This definitely does not bear closer scrutiny. We got some meat out of the out of the mine cart here. Perfectly acceptable place to keep meat. All right, I'm gonna go back to Boring Springs because I want. Oh, I can shovel the poop. Oh, dude, shovel that poop. Nice. You can also shovel this. Mysticality level 2. And we can dig up. Hey, we got a mug. We can return that to the bar for some meats. I like it. There is another poop over here. Wasn't there? No, you're not poop. You're like a bowling ball of some sort. All right. Back to the Orhole Mine. Let's go in. Let's see if we can find the horse that lives down here. Examine the controls. Level 1 blasting cap storage. Level 2 plungers, both kinds. And level 3 tools. Leave the elevator alone, please. Leave it alone, man. Unrefined meat nugget. Can't get past the rubble. And we need a plunger to hook up to the TNT. The elevator's closed, and in any case, it's not a people elevator. It's a cargo elevator. Blasting cap storage, please. Oh, there's boxes. All these crates are labeled blasting caps. Looks like you're gonna need a crowbar. Okay. Let's see if we can find some plungers. I love this, man. I think the volume should probably go down just a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that feels a little better. Okay, we got some plungers. Take one, a detonation plunger. Alright. And tools. See what kind of tools we can get out of here. Perhaps a crowbar? Pick the lock. We got a crowbar. Fantastic. Okay. Back to blasting cap storage, please. Alright. And we got a blasting cap. Now, we should be able to hook up a plunger. Fighting against your instincts for self-preservation, you've hooked up a plunger and strung it a fair distance away. Add a blasting cap. You've succeeded in putting yourself in grave danger. And let's blast this thing. Kablamo. Kablamo. Alright. We did it. We found a horse. And some meat, probably. 50 meats. Horse friend. The dark horse. Barely. Hey there, girl. It's okay. I'm a friend. Winnie. The horse shies away from you, though in this case, it's more like cripplingly introverted away from you. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Look, I brought some oats for you. They aren't poison or anything. In retrospect, I guess that was not a very comforting thing to say. Pat her on the nose. The horse ducks and steps into the shadows. Feed her the oats. You take a handful of oats out of the bag and hold them out to the horse. Here you go, yum yum. She sidles away from you warily and makes a surprisingly good attempt at hiding in her own shadow. Snort. Come on, please. Eat the oats yourself. Look, they're fine, okay? See? You take a handful from the bag and toss some in your mouth. Ugh. It's like the roughest, blandest breakfast cereal you've ever eaten. Still, it's better than dry cat food, don't ask. You smile to show the horse that you're fine and realize you've unconsciously turned around and walked out the door. Geez, these are powerful. The horse looks at you warily as you re-enter with a cheerful wave. See? Perfectly fine. She sidles away again. Come on, please. Pat her on the nose. The horse hunches her shoulders and seems to shrink slightly as you pat her nose. But she doesn't flee, so that's something. There's a good girl. Winnie, have some oats. The horse finally seems relaxed enough around you, so you offer her a handful of the oats. Warily, begrudgingly, she eats them. Then she gestures at something behind you. You turn around to look, but you don't see anything. When you turn back, she's gone. Well, okay then. Poof! She's vanished. Let's dig this up. A silver nugget. Alright. Looks like that's probably all there is to do in the mine. It's nice. Nothing else we can do here? Okay. Well then. We've returned a horse. Let's go to the Boring Springs Boneyard, right? Graves. Our founder, Zephaniah Boring. He's actually a really interesting guy. Check it out, it's a mug. Benjamin Crockett. He showed up way too early. 1320 to 1364. I love it. I love it. Alright. Beauregard Skeleton Captain, 3rd Cavalry. Dig up the grave for a fight. Oh. Dude. A skeleton. You're not getting past it without a scuffle. Well, a scuffle it is then. Our first combat. Melee attack. 7 to 8 damage. 6 to 7 damage. 10 hot damage. Costs 1 action point. I have 1 action point. A beam shield increases your armor by 4 and does not end your turn. Or I can surrender. Giving up is the same as losing. Items, I've got weak fungicide. Only hurts goblins. And dynamite, 20 damage. Okay. Let's use our beam shield. Yeah, and then we'll whap him. Whap! Oh yeah, beam shield. You can't hurt me through my beam shield, my friend. Get out of here. I love it. Victory. Skeleton collapses into a pile of loose bones. We got 3 XP. Fantastic. It's a horse. Your pulse quickens as you get near the spooky translucent horse. You approach the weird semi-transparent horse cautiously so as not to startle her, though you quickly come to the realization that this is not a horse that startles easily. Hello there. Hi, I'm a friend, okay? Nay. It's a little strange. How'd you do that without opening your mouth? Get patted. You pat the horse's nose, which is very cold. If you're gonna ride her, you'd want an extra saddle blanket to keep your butt from freezing. Have some oats. Here you go, girl. Have some oats. You hold out a handful of oats for the horse, but she just sort of stares right through you. Burr. Please don't look at me like that. Snort. Pat her on the nose again. Still cold. Again. Again. The burrs keep getting longer. You get the idea. Try the oats again. The horse continues to ignore them. What's the matter? Are they not spooky enough? I'm not sure how to make oats spooky. Guess I could put some bone meal on them, but I don't have anything handy to grind up bones with. Grave dirt? Winnie. Is that a yes? Weird, okay. Add some grave dirt to the oats. You sprinkle the oats with a little bit of grave dirt and hold them out. The horse gazes expressionlessly at them and eats them. Nay. And with that, she glides away in the direction of town. Fantastic. Timothy Cochran, devoted husband. Elizabeth Cochran, beloved daughter. Silas Cochran, a baby. Okay, can't do anything with those. Dude, the silly walks are so good. That guy just wouldn't stay put. Well, let's fight this Skelly. Like, this is pretty easy. We go with our bean shield. Alright? And then we club him. It's what we do. We use our crowbar and club. 5 damage. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, we do have the advantage here. Our armor is better than his armor, so we're good. Okay, we got whapped a couple of times. Guess I probably could have used a dynamite to make this much faster, but I think we're okay. Victory. We got a gold tooth. Put a stop to Captain Skelton's unnatural animation. 12 XP. Yeehaw! Moxie level up. Old cavalry saber and a gold tooth. Sweet. Okay. So the crowbar is the 5 to 6. Okay, well, I don't know. I think a sword looks a little cooler than the crowbar. Yeah, now the crowbar we can still use to break stuff open. What is an unrefined meat nugget? Just sell it. Silver nugget, a shiny nugget of silver. Gold tooth. This was in the ground for a long time, then in somebody's mouth for a short time, and now it's in your backpack. Fantastic. Oh, there's stupid walking. Colorblind mode? You never know. Save inventory options, best font mode. Oh, so gross. Nerd mode. Displays a log describing what happens in combat. Provides a few other pieces of metagame information. Yeah. Show combat grid. Combatant positioning. Interesting. Automatically spend XP. Attempts to create a well-rounded character. No. I want to spend my own XP. I'm out of here. Let's go. Alright. Next up. I guess we'll go to Thousand Snakes Gulch, see if we can find that other horse. Now, am I still injured? No. So I guess we heal after every fight, probably. One of these rocks is really shiny. We got a shiny rock. Ouch. Dang it. Okay. Come here, snake. Let's fight. Again, we start with Bean Shield every time. Every time. Chop. Oh, the bean shield is adorable. Look at it go. You're dead, Snako. Get out of here. Yeah, we got 3 XP. Yay! Another Snako. Let's kill it, too. Get him. Oh, no, I forgot to bean shield. I don't think it matters, to be honest. I've been poisoned. Bang! I love it. 3 XP. Hooray. Another snake. Oh my goodness. The snake looks really angry. You're gonna need every trick in the book to beat this one. Well, I'm good at tricks. Whoa, they're quick. Oh, geez, that's actually legitimate damage. Legitimate damage. Alright, cast the bean shield. Okay. Yeah, now it's only 1 damage. Bang, bang, bang. This one is much stronger than the previous snakes. Oh yeah, there's the combat log. I love it. Nerd mode. So good. Okay, victory. The whole cowboy thing doesn't work out. You could get a job as a snake exterminator. Yup. Hey, this horse has gone snake crazy. Or maybe he was some other kind of crazy before. Hey there, boy. Hey, fella, I'm a friend. Nerg. It's all cool. Be cool. Don't freak out on me. Where did he? Oh my god, look him in the eyes. You calmly look the horse in the eyes. One of them's fixed in a glassy 1,000-yard stare. The other is revolving madly in its socket. Like he's thinking and trying to escape in every direction simultaneously. He looks to be calming down a little bit now that it's clear you aren't actually made of spiders. You carefully and gently pat his nose. He twitches a bit, okay, a lot, but seems to recognize that you aren't going to eat his eyes or suck out his soul or whatever madness is bouncing around in that skull of his. That's a good boy. Feed him the oats. You hungry? I got a little treat. Snurf. You feed the crazy horse some of the homing oats. It gallops away with a whinny, or rather, whinny argle. Hopefully he's headed home and not into the 12th dimension. Cool. Great. Horse rescued. I rescued all 3 of the horses. You don't have to walk all the way back over there. Hit M or click the map icon to travel quickly. Great. I guess we go back to the Fricker Gang's hideout. I see you, sleepy boy. Thud Fricker, the Fricker Gang's intrepid lookout, appears to be taking a nap. What do we have here? Finders Keepers, a recovered mug and a pair of silver cufflinks. Silver cufflinks. There they are. If you wore fancier shirts, you might have some use for these. Whiskey, too cheap for you to even consider drinking it. Okay. It's a beer barrel cactus, requires foraging, which I do not have. Okay. So, with my Dickerin powers, hopefully I can make these guys... Okay, one of the Fricker boys is dozing in a bathtub. Tie him up. You grab a nearby length of rope, carefully tie his hands together and then to the handle to the tub. The sheriff can collect him later. I'm honorable. Okay. I see you guys over there. I see you guys. What if can I just tie this guy up too? I could wake him up. I can't just shoot him probably because I'm too honorable now. I don't know. Let's dicker with these guys. You cautiously approach the Fricker Gang. They're pretty engrossed in their poker game, so it doesn't actually require that much caution. You hide behind a barrel and eavesdrop on their conversation. The one with the eye patch is quiet, but you gather that his name is Snipe, and the squirrely one is his brother Wimpy. What's your play here? I'm gonna talk to the lookout outside. I've already tied this guy up. Yeah, let's see what the lookout has to say over here. So good. Wake up, man. Hey, you're not supposed to be here. Thud is. Well, let's just say he's no Rhodes Scholar. If we assume that it's 7 years from now and that idiom makes sense. You feel bad... if we assume that it's 7 years from now and that idiom makes sense. You feel bad about killing him. Walk away, Thud. Thud, you don't want this life. Take a hike. Okay, you're probably right. He stumbles off in the desert. He'll probably be fine. So we could get XP for fighting these guys probably, but I don't know, man. Approach them and talk. Howdy, boys. Deal me in. The one without the eye patch raises an eyebrow at you. Who are you? How'd you get past Thud and Soapy? What do you want? I'm here for the sheriff's door. I'll show you the door. The door to hell! Okay, then. A fight it is. Bean shield. Trying to shoot this target will hit a sturdy barrel instead. Okay, let's get the gun guy. Bang! He's dead. We got him instantly. You missed. Alright, so I can't shoot at him because he's behind a barrel. Bam! Take that. Oh, you missed again, fool. Okay. Bang! Oh, he got me. He got me a good one. Alright, but we're victorious. We've defeated the Fricker Gang. We got 10 XP. Time to recover the sheriff's door. Get the mug. Get the meat. Get the door. Success. Super success. Alright, I'm out of here. The Fricker Gang. Handled. Okay, let's go back to town. Because we got some quests to turn in. Yeah, so this guy is going to give me meat for horses. 300 meat. I don't know how you spotted her hiding in that mine, but thanks for sending back my dark horse. Looks like my pale horse made it back safe. Thanks for your help. Thanks for finding my crazy horse. He was eating loco weed again, wasn't he? Not that I noticed. That's all of them. Can't thank you enough. Here's a little extra. Can you sell me... Oh, you said something earlier about an injury? Yeah, I busted my knee while mucking out in the showroom. Don't ask how, it's embarrassing. I want to get Doc Alice to have a look at it. She gave up doctoring. Why'd she do that? Nobody knows. She just shut herself up in her office. Said she wouldn't talk to anybody except for Nurse Whiskey. Is that an actual nurse, or I'm pretty sure she was just being sarcastic? Alright, dude. I would like a horse. I would like definitely the Crazy Eyes horse. This horse, I gotta warn you, this horse has seen some stuff, but I'll sell him for 1,000 meat. I'll take him. Thanks, here's the keys, ride safe. Oh, we can name our horse. We can name our horse. Well, in honor of Zelda, this could be Zeke the horse. Okay. Zeke. No. Zeke. Horse. Zeke horse. Zeke T horse. There we go. That's good. Zeke T horse. Yes. It's got a nice ring to it. I almost forgot. Free with every horse purchase is a complimentary map. We got the Southeast-West map. Great. The Southeast-West map. I like it. Sheriff, I got your door. I see the Fricker gang hasn't put a stop to your breathing. Did you rescue my cell door? Yeah, and the sheriff is door and he hangs it back on his hinges. Nice work, stranger. This here prison cell just got about 4 times more secure. Are there any Fricker boys left for me to round up? Yeah, 1 or 2 that are asleep on the job. I'll go round them up shortly. Looks like I owe you a reward. He produces a big bag of meat. 400 meat. Got another little task for you if you got the time. Should be a lot simpler than the last one. Well, what do you need? Well, the Frickers busted the lock when they took the door. Gonna need a new lock. I'll keep an eye out. Hey, trade friend, do you have a lock? Soap. Douglas. Enough, man. Enough with the barks. Alice, oh. Offer whiskey. Whiskey delivery for you, Doc. What brand? Nurse Whiskey, your favorite, I'm led to believe. Didn't know she makes house calls. Alright, hold on. You hear a rattle as she unlocks the door. Oh, she's so sad. Look at all this TNT. Wow, shouldn't this be further away from the fireplace? Stove is spotless. Either she's really compulsive about cleaning or she never cooks. Hey, Doc, can I look at your books? Not until you give me that whiskey, you promised me. Okay, fine. Preen a little. Hey, you grab a pair of tweezers and pluck some more of your unsightly eyebrows. 1 XP. Hey, Doc. Doc Alice looks to be about in her 50s. Her hair is graying and her face is lined, but her eyes are still clear and sharp, if bloodshot. She holds out her hand. Whiskey. Stat. There you go. She cracks open the whiskey and fills a small flask she takes out of her pocket. Then she puts the flask back in her pocket and starts chugging out of the bottle. Geez, Doc, that doesn't seem healthy. Who's the doctor here, me or you? Okay, point taken. Can I look at your books now? Sure, if you want to. Not that they're gonna do you much good in this doomed, forsaken hellhole. You should try being less cheerful, Doc. You survey the books on the shelf. They're all medical tech books, except for a few. The Legend of Curly's Meat. The Life and Works of Fred Ferguson. The Goblinoid Tongues. A primer. Oh, we got Goblin Tongue. We learn to speak Goblin. Okay. You flip through the Goblin language book. It's confusing at first, but you eventually get so engrossed that by the time you take a break from reading, several blurfs have passed, and you now know that blurf is a Goblin word for hour. Alright, how about Curly's Meat? This book tells the story of a legendary treasure, a massive chest full of premium meat secreted in the western desert by an old cowhand named Curly Butterfield. And this book purports to be a Civil War surgeon's autobiography, but flipping through it, you mostly just find lists of reasons that drinking alcohol is bad. So it's actually a work of ludicrous speculative fiction. Ha ha! At least there are some useful appendices in the back and some diagrams of appendices. Some diagrams of appendices. Is everything alright, Doc? Depends on how fast I can get this whiskey into my bloodstream compared to how fast my liver filters it out. Can't talk and drink at the same time, so... what's the matter, Doc? What's the matter? Whole world's gone to hell in a horse cart. Yes, what's the matter? Bandits, cows, demons, dead men walking? Why don't you go ahead and pick one and I'll drink to that? Dead men walking? You haven't seen it? Corpses and skeletons staggering around like puppets with half their strings cut, looking to take a bite out of the living? Oh yeah, there was a skeleton in the cemetery. Nice to get some outside confirmation that I'm not losing my damn mind. But how is that even possible? It isn't possible. It goes against everything I know about medicine. Dead patients don't get back up. Patients? Oh, ouch. Every doctor loses one now and again. You never get used to it, but well, it happens. Well, what doesn't happen is them coming back afterwards and looking for revenge. Must be pretty rough. Rough? Buddy, I don't think you comprehend the situation. It's not just patients, neighbors, friends, husbands. Oh, indeed. She turns away from you and focuses her attention back on the bottle. I may have killed your husband. Where are we gonna find soap? We gotta get some soap. Also, shouldn't I have more money? Or I guess I only got 300 for all the horses. Okay. I found these mugs. 100 meat. Who's that lady drinking whiskey out of a beer mug? That's Susie. She's a rancher from nearby. Real tough broad. I ain't recommend you pest her. Why's that? Lost her whole family to a cow attack recently. Got some pent-up frustrations about it. Ouch. Well, let's talk to her. Wait. Not you. Let's talk to you. The woman glares at you. Are you Susie Cochran? How'd you know my last name? I saw the graves in the cemetery. Susie scowls bitterly and mutters into her whiskey. I saw it happen. Saw the whole damn thing. Couldn't do nothing about it. Bartender said it was cows? Cows, right. I don't know what those things are, but they ain't cows. Not anymore. What happened? Here's a raid. See, Mom and Pa used to ranch cattle back before they came home. I'm always being ridden. That's right, Zeke. That's right. That's why you're looking for a new job. Don't let him ride you anymore, Zeke. Don't let him ride you. Pa didn't make it, but Ma and I managed to rebuild. We ranched pigs instead. She left me the place when she passed. I guess passing a herd... I guess a passing herd sniffed out that it used to be a cow ranch they attacked a couple of days ago. Happened so fast, didn't even have time to get my rifle out of the gun safe. Cow smashed in the front door and a fire started back by the root cellar. House went up in blazes just like that. What'd you do? There wasn't anything I could do. Couldn't get upstairs to the kids because of the fire. And I saw Tim trampled right in front of me. She drains her glass. I didn't want to talk about it anymore. Sorry. She refills her mug from a bottle on the bar and doesn't reply. What'll you do now? Head west, I suppose. Nothing keeping me here, no desire to stay. Can't leave without my rifle, though. Why not? It's Ma's rifle. It's all I got left to anybody. Left it at the ranch like a damn fool. Listen, can I ask you a favor? I need someone to go get it for me. Yeah, I'll go get it. Susie shows you on the map where it is. The Cochran Ranch. Nice. All right, we also need to go down here because we can talk to this guy now. Hi, Gary. Hi. Hi, hello. Hello, I am Gary. Who are you? I'm Schmer. Hello, Schmer. Good to meet you. What's Schmer doing down here? I'll be honest. Well, Gary, to be honest, the bartender sent me down here to kill you. Gary wrinkles his nose. Hey, what? That being terrible idea. Bartender not being good idea, man. Gary wants to popping, but not here. Too close to home. Gary wants to popping far up and high away. New Gary everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. Man, goblins are weird. Settle down, Gary. Gary doesn't likes to settling. Gary wants to traveling and popping. If Schmer going far up and high away, maybe taking Gary with you, huh? I'll think about it. Walking is so good every single time. Just thought I'd say howdy. Alright. We got a place to go. We gotta go get her rifle. The Cochran Ranch. Maybe we'll find some soap here. Established 1891. Uh-oh. All the water in this trough is boiled away. Oh no. Wow, they really went hard on this ranch, huh? Go through it anyway. I love it. I love it. Outhouse, huh? This outhouse is the only thing still standing. Alright, guess we go in here. Looks like somebody was in the middle of fixing a knife. A varmint skinning knife. Nothing in the box? Okay. The pies were not safe. Oh. Is that like a flaming cow skull? Pretty sure that's a flaming cow skull. What's this knife? Damage 4 to 5 allows you to collect skins from beasts after combat. Well, yeah. Give me that varmint skinning knife. Absolutely. This thing looks angry. You're not going to make it to that safe without dealing with it. Let's deal with it then. Okay. Yes. Give me my bean shield. And then we'll shoot him. Bang, bang, bang. The pyro bove. Oh, I'm on fire. Okay. Bang, bang, bang. 4 damage of fire per turn? Oh my god. That's crazy. Alright, well, you're dead. We've done it. 6 XP. You defeated the nasty cow skull floating in a cloud of flame. The gun safe. Grab Susie's rifle. Fantastic. Okay. I wonder if we have to have this equipped for us to be able to skin, or if we just have to have it in our inventory. Is there anything else in the Cochrane Ranch? Doesn't really look like it. Alright, well, off we go then. Back to the town of Boring Springs. Alright, and to the bar. I got your rifle, Susie. Yep, here she is. Susie's eyes well up with tears as you hand her the rifle, and she roughly scrubs her sleeve across her face before any of them spill over. Thanks, stranger. I didn't catch your name. I'm Schmer. Thanks, Schmer. Can't rightly say what it means to me. She looks at you she looks at the rifle for a long moment, then looks back at you. Well, that's enough wallowing in misery. Time for me to hit the road. If you want me to tag along with you when you head west, you just say the word. Sounds good, Susie. Sounds good. Okay. We still haven't found any soap. What if I talk to you? Oh, hey, oh, it's you. Gary traveling with you far up and away? Going. I'll let you know. Soap. I need some soap. The bathtub. The guy in the bathtub. Did the sheriff go and catch those fools? No? Oh, right. Alright, it looks more selly. If it's showing near you, go see Black Klansman. It is actually. It's showing at the local independent theater, and I'm kind of excited to see it. No, I don't want to, on second thought. I want to go back to the Orehole Mine. The Orehole Mine. I want to go in here. Oh, no, it's not the mine. I want to go to the Fricker Gang. And I want to see if I can get me a little bit of soap here. Rub-a-dub-dub. No? Where's the soap? I needs it to fix the lock. I don't know where I would find soap. Yeah, we killed Beauregard's skeleton. Oh yeah, I can jump. I don't think jumping does anything. I love it. Okay. Well, what if, let's see. Let's ask around. Who, me? Why, heck, I say a lot of things. For instance, thunderation, there's a rock in my whiskey. Uh-huh. Pete takes a swig of his whiskey. Pete notices the shiny rock you're carrying, his wild eyes light up. That there is a right shiny rock you got, stranger. I'll give you 7 meat for that rock. Okay. Here you go. He grabs the rock and sticks it in his belt pouch, grinning. Thank you kindly. I gained 7 meat. Pete notices the nugget of silver. I'll take that old silver nugget off your hands. If you like, give you 81 meat for it. Sure. Fine and dandy. Pete squints and points at the unrefined meat ore. You ain't seem like someone who got much use for unrefined ore, stranger. I'll buy it off you for 73 meat. Sure. Pleasure doing business with you. Pete's eyes narrow as the gears in his head start to click. He fixes his gaze on you, and the tick in his eyelid seems more pronounced. Listen, kid. All this stuff I've been buying from you, you've been spending time on the ground, ain't you? Well, you listen to old Pete's advice. You stay out of Orehole if you know what's good for you. There's stuff down on the 40th level that ain't worth messing with for a fella who wants to keep his eyes, if you catch my meaning. Not sure I do. Let's go back to Orehole Mine. Let's go there immediately. I'm going in. It's awesome, and the real guy had a big part in making sure it wasn't over-embellished. Good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. And schmerkadabur is really excited to see it, too. I'm stoked, too. I don't go to the movies very often, and I would like to go a little more, maybe. Quick handstand on our lantern here. Strange black chest. A wave of nausea hits you as you slide the heavy lid off the chest. Inside there is a hat. It looks evil. And not in an abstract way. It has eyes, and they look like the eyes of a murderer. It has teeth, which look like the teeth of an animal who would be a murderer if animals understood the concept of murder. Well, put it on. Oh, no. You have a sense of foreboding. Something tells you this is a bad idea. It's me. I'm telling you this is a bad idea. If you put this hat on, you won't ever be able to take it off, and things will be much harder. It'll be as though your life is a game, and that game's difficulty level is greatly increased, if you catch my meaning. I do not want this. I would like normal mode. Thank you. Well, where the hell are we gonna find some freaking soap, dude? Horse friend, do you know where I can find some Some soap? Some hose? Some soap? How about you guys? You guys got some soap? They don't have enough meat left. They're playing for spiders now. You have already plumbed the depth of this spittoon in your own depravity. You should be ashamed of yourself. Okay. Hats. No. We go a lot. You have the subscription thing. You'll buy it when it comes out. Nice. Yeah, we'll go see it. I can't wait to see the Happy Time Murders. I'm gonna go see it while we're in Portland. I'm super stoked for that. Dude, I don't... Oh, wanted posters. Bimmy Fricker for face thieving. Poster artist. Naked Mike Bernstein. Oh, check it out. It's a mug. Yeah, give me that. Maybe if we get all the mugs, the bartender will give us some soap? I found this mug. Thanks. Okay. Well. Yeah, I cannot wait for the Happy Time Murders. It looks so funny. And I love me some Muppets. Trade this soap for a lock. 3 rattlesnake hides. Oh. Oh, I blew it. I blew it on the rattlesnake hides. What now? What's the deal with all the TNT? So when I feel like I'm about to go, I can blow myself into bits so small there won't be nothing left to come back. That seems drastic. Drastic hell? No way am I taking the risk of becoming one of those things. Fair enough. What's causing the resurrections? Well, I heard a rumor. A rumor? What is it? It's when you get incomplete information from an unverified source. Anyway, what I heard is that there's a fella out west that's causing it. A necromancer, they call him. Supposedly he's sending magic out to the world somehow. Magic like the beanslingers use? I never heard of any beanslinger raising the dead, have you? That'd be one hell of a can of beans. I like her. About that necromancer. Assuming he exists, what about him? Well, maybe someone ought to try and stop him. You? Because I know you ain't talking about me. Why not you? A gray-haired old woman that knows as much about fighting as a squirrel knows about surgery. Did you hit your head on a bar stool, kid? You ain't that old. And if I were going to pick someone to go up against a necromancer, it'd be someone who knows about death, but in a scientific way. A doctor, right? Doc Alice stares hard at you, takes a swig from her bottle, saying nothing. Sounds to me like you got plenty of motivation to get the job done for your friends and everyone. She continues to look at you. You can see the gears turning in her head. It beats doing nothing anyway. It beats locking yourself in a house full of TNT and drinking yourself to death. You aren't even doing any doctoring anymore. She winces and looks away, then she shakes her head slowly. You seriously expect me to ride out west by myself chasing a rumor? Doesn't have to be by yourself. I'm heading west too. Tag along with me, maybe we can find the guy and put a stop to him. It's crazy. Impossible. Impossible like raising the dead is impossible. Alice crosses her arms and regards you thoughtfully. A spark slowly brightens in her eyes. All right, kid, what the hell? Let's give it a shot. Cool. Cool. Do you have any soap? Make like a tree and leaf. Make like a fetus and head out. Hope BlacKkKlansman gets some Oscar nominations. It was that good. Wow. Awesome, dude. Awesome. I will totally go see it. We might see it this week, actually. Because it's playing at the independent theater, and a lot of times movies don't stay there very long. I don't know that we're gonna find soap. I'll let you know, Gary. I can't dig any of this stuff. I think it might be time to go. So we gotta pick a partner. And I'm thinking Alice. I think I would like to have a doctor with us for healing purposes, right? The town of Boring Springs. But let's have one more look here. So you'd think it would be here. The soap in the... do the snakes come back? No, I needed the skinning knife before I fought the snakes. If I ever wanted to get that. Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. Alright, well... not in the boneyard, not in the mine, not in the ranch. We checked the hideout. I think it's time to go. Alright. Once you leave Boring Springs, you won't be able to come back. Any unfinished business you've got will forever remain unfinished. Are you sure you're ready to leave? Yes, I am. Alrighty then, you've properly horsed and ready to start your new life in the West. All you need now is a partner. Somebody to share the trail with. Someone you can rely on for emotional and combat support. Look at all my options. I think the 2 best choices are Doc Alice, Susie Cochran. I'm gonna take Doc Alice. You knock on Alice's door and tell her it's time to go. Let's hit the trail. You consult the southeast-west map the hostler gave you. It only lists 2 things, the town of Dirtwater and the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company's westernmost camp. You discovered a new map location, the town of Dirtwater and the Manifest Destiny Railroad camp. Okay, room for rent. Day 1, the first day of the rest of my life. There's my crazy horse. Oh, I love him. I love him. I'm getting run over by stage coaches. You look mad. Zeke T. Horse when he's at your approach. Get your mane combed. He makes a sort of glurk noise. Awesome. Room for rent. Inquirement. Oh, it's my partner. Howdy, Alice. If we're gonna look into this necromancer business, I figure we ought to start with the local cemeteries. Makes sense. Do you know where they are? Yeah, I did some research into the territory cemeteries a while back. Territory cemeteries. To see if there's a pattern. You okay? Yeah, sorry. Anyway, there's one not too far from here. The Dave Yard. Am I forgetting about anything? You said you should see the bartender about renting a room. Thanks for the reminder. Okay, let's see the bartender about renting a room. Oh, another spittoon. This is a spittoon. Oh, actually, we gotta start a new episode here. We'll be right back, everybody.